hear more and more of on tour. There's Millie.
0-0.
And let's go.
Point. One zero. Point.
A little bit windy here. A couple gusts here and there. We have missed the rain. We are socked in. It's pretty dark around here, but we'll see if that holds out the rest of the day.
Point.
There's Rane with the point right there. Susannah Barr, acquired for Ginny Arroquina, Selkirk player.
Point. Four zero.
So 4-0 in the blink of an eye.
Side out. Point. One.
Good speed up there by Susannah Barr. She does a really good job of, you know, it's a little unorthodox the way she plays, like maybe her grip, the way she dinks, but she makes a lot of balls, and she's good at defending, and she has this forehand speed up line that's pretty deceptive. You kind of looks like she's going to dink across court, but we're going to have to watch for that the rest of this match.
Point.
I think we can expect from Miami a lot of big drives from Bobbi and Millie Rane. Very good dinkers as well, super consistent. I think we're going to see a little bit maybe more speed ups from them.
3-4.
But Emily and Susannah, dangerous as well.
Oh, Cederquist with the forehand. And how do you think Yates, the Vulcan ball, is holding up here thus far?
Oh, I think it's great. You know, they made some edits to it. This is version 2. It's a little slower, but they fixed. You know, it doesn't ever really crack. It doesn't really get too wobbly. A lot better bounces, I would say.
Point.
So Milan Rane, 26-year-old, usually teams with Georgia Johnson on the Carvana PPA Tour in women's doubles.
Seven four. Point.
So far, it's a game of runs.
Yeah, it's all about momentum. I think Atlanta's got to do a good job of maybe just stopping them here. Maybe start using your timeouts if it starts running away from you.
Side out. Point. 5.
Always love watching Challenger Yates. Get to see players you don't normally see day in and day out.
Side out. Point. 9.
Great ATP from Susannah Barr, but too good by Millie Rane.
Nine 5.
That's a statement there from Susannah Barr. Great point from Atlanta, moving the ball around nicely, getting their dinks down, and just being ready for those counters from Miami.
Susannah Barr has done so much in her pickleball career. Also, off the court, speaks Arabic, and at one time did serve in the Army. Nice little jump there from Oshiro.
You know, it's funny, with Emily and Susannah. I was teammates with them with the Las Vegas Night Owls
10-6.
last year. And it's funny hearing that. Like, we'd always joke with Susannah. We're like, you speak Arabic? What? You just would never think, but.
Pretty cool.
Side out, point 7.
The thing that is so cool, following the stories of all the players in this great game. They've all taken different roads to pickleball stardom, and Susannah's is certainly unique.
8-10.
Nice gust of wind here, and you see how it affects Oshiro.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy with the wind, with a plastic ball especially. You know, tennis is a little different.
9-10.
It's still affected, but this ball is moving around for sure. Definitely got to be kind of picky and choosy when you're speeding up. You saw right there,
10-10.
Milan Rane committed to that speed up, but the ball just sometimes just drops and is not quite where you expected it to be.
All tied at 10. Oh, nicely done from
Side
Rane.
out, point 11.
Using the elements there. Top spin,
11-10.
drop shot.
No chance.
Side
That
out,
takes a
point
rip at
11.
it into the net. We're tied at 11.
11-11.
ATP.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Side out,
Millie
point
make
12.
it rain. She is. What defense right there. Good eye from speed up from Susannah Barr.
12-11.
Yeah, I was talking about that,
Point, timeout,
that tournament
change,
in
13-11,
Grand Rapids,
Miami.
the mid-season tournament, and we had so much fun in play. And you know, when you watch on Pickleball TV or you watch on YouTube, Yates, you'll hear different voices. Players getting an opportunity
14-11.
to put on the headset, get on the mic, and become broadcasters and analysts as well. It's a real unique opportunity, I think, for all the players to step back and watch the game and break it down.
Yeah, going back to your point, I think it's been a lot of fun, you know, kind of, you know, I'm dealing with an injury
16-11.
now, so to still be kind of a part of MLP and being able to commentate something that I, you know,
16-11.
maybe not have had the opportunity to do before. It's been a lot of fun to get on the mic and just kind of see the game from maybe a little different perspective and just kind of, you know, be able to give a little bit insight from the players' side on maybe, you know, what players are thinking at times, what they're feeling, what strategy. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad that MLP is able to give us this opportunity.
Yeah, well said.
Point.
So that's just wide. Oshiro and Rane talk about potentially challenging. I think they're going to let this one go.
Yeah, you know, especially with momentum, not the worst to just keep playing. And
Side
pay
out,
off.
point 17.
That's a great point, because sometimes you challenge, you're feeling it, you're playing well, you got to halt things, no telling how long the delay will
17-13.
last.
Yeah, exactly. You're feeling you can feel the momentum out there. If you're feeling it, you just got to go with your gut.
Side out, point
Defense from Atlanta bouncers. I don't know how Susannah Barr scrapped her way out of that one, but she did.
14-17. Side out, point, 18.
Not quite there for Atlanta. Sun is a little bit of a problem right now where it's at during the time of the day. Great point overall. Great ball movement, great hands, great defense. Well done.
And Atlanta slowly climbing back in it.
18.
Cederquist and Barr. Hot on the heels here of Miami.
Side out, point, 19. 19. 19-15. Point.
Now a 20-15 lead.
20-15.
As you watch this team play too, Yates, Bobbi Oshiro, just one of those players who's a grinder and just so used to seeing her in the mix. She hasn't won a lot of PPAs or MLPs for that matter, but just always somebody that is improving and has the full respect of everybody in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Bobbi is, you know, I've played together with her in mix before. Super good teammate, super fun to play with. Just, you never feel any pressure. You're always smiling, and she's a heck of a pickleball player at that as well. You know, she's powerful. She's super consistent, and yeah, I mean, I think she has it all. She has all the shots. She has the flick. She has the speed up. She has the defense. I think she's definitely. You know, a player that you want on your team for sure.
So Rane and Oshiro getting hydrated here. Oshiro always smiling as well. And as a player, if you have a choice to partner with somebody, you kind of sometimes weigh that. Okay, this one may not be the most gifted athlete or top player in the field, but they got great vibe. They're going to make me better. They're going to, you know, if things get a little dicey, they're going to adjust. They're going to be able to bring those intangibles to the court.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, you know, on the PPA tour, there's you know, a select few of people who are kind of set partners for the year or for half a year, but I think, you know, a lot of people are jumping around playing with a lot of different players, and so I think, you know, someone like Bobbi or Millie or any of these players on the court here, just super good teammates, super positive, but yeah, you definitely want to be enjoying yourself out there, opposed to maybe playing with a little bit of a better player and you know, them eye rolling you or you know, getting, you know, feeling the unwanted pressure that you didn't really sign up for.
Yep.
So I think you know, kind of the vibe and the feeling that you have is super important with the person that you're playing with, and it's all about being the best partner you can be.
100%. And Rane misfires.
Side out, point, 17.
It's funny. I mean, shots like that happen in pickleball, you know, and you know, you see these players, they know it's a bad shot. You just gotta laugh it off. You just gotta laugh at yourself sometimes.
Side out, point, 24.
And now a side out here to Miami Pickleball Club, a chance to run away with this game number 1. ATP.
25-17 Miami.
So Rane and Oshiro, what a run to end it, 25-17.
Yeah, great match overall. I think Miami did a little bit of better job of moving the ball around and being the aggressors that match. I think that's what got it done.
Miami Pickleball Club holding it down on their home court here at Edward Jones MLP Miami to men's doubles next. This MLP player he has turned into. Oh, that's in.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting matchup. You have Jaume and Eric who are kind of similar, super aggressive. You know, Eric is going to be using that backhand flick a lot. That's one of his signatures. And then you have Todd Fought and Noe Khlif, who super consistent. You're not going to see Noe, miss a lot of drops or a lot of dinks. I think Todd is a little bit more aggressive. We'll see if he can kind of use that on that right side.
Yeah, this Atlanta men's doubles team, ultra talented. You've got Todd Fought right there on the left, Jaume Martinez-Vich on the right, about to serve, number 4 pick and challenger. Just turned 31 on Monday, so a belated happy birthday to Jaume.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah, well said. And Todd Fought right next to him. I love Fought, watching him play. He's so intense on the court, never wants to make an error. Started the season 15-1. He's an absolute grinder. Former Weber State star. Old saying, Weber State, great.
Yeah, Todd has absolutely killed it this year. He's probably got one of the best records. This guy just doesn't lose. Yeah, I think the Atlanta Bouncers, they have a very dangerous team here. Jaume Martinez-Vich is super diverse. He's got all the shots, has a lot of variety, and really good speed ups on that backhand side off the bounce. And when you pair that with someone like Todd Fought, Todd is just locking it down on that right side, super consistent. But hey, he's got that backhand flick in the middle that we've been talking about all day. And he's another one of those right side guys who's a little bit more aggressive, and just kind of bringing a different look for those right side guys.
And there's Jaume. Jaume not only starring for Atlanta, but Yates, he's probably the most highly requested player as far as a replacement is concerned to fill in for somebody.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten picked up by a couple premier teams, and I mean, he's shown kind of that he's capable of playing at a super high level. He's made a lot of medals on the PPA tour, and he's kind of just proving that he's definitely at that premier level.
Side out, point 3.
So bouncers off to the fast start. Miami trying to answer here. Wind again picks up here at the fairgrounds.
Side out, point 6.
Eric's got to be a little careful here. He got quite a bit of wind at his back.
6-3.
He's had a couple of those speed ups and drives sail along. You got to be careful.
Point.
Also, Jaume, I mean, he's got probably some of the fastest hands out there. He's not scared of anyone, and he'll let you know it. He just sits up at that kitchen line and does not move a muscle. Super fast.
And I just love the combination because Fought is as businesslike as they come. And Jaume, meanwhile, plays with a little bit of flair, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit of Spanish style, little, he's making jokes, he's laughing, I think he's a great personality for the sport as well. He brings a lot of, energy, and he's definitely one of the fan favorites for sure.
No doubt.
Point 4.
Nice point there by Khlif.
Four 8.
That backhand flick from Eric Oncins. I think he's got to be careful when to pull the trigger there. Sometimes he gets caught, kind of using that shot a little too much, or maybe forcing it. I think when he's at his best, when he's waiting for that right shot, being super patient with his dinks. But I mean, Todd Fought, way too good. Super fast hands in the middle with that backhand counter.
Point.
Another point here for Atlanta. They are quickly to 10.
10-4.
Seems like Todd Fought is winning that all day. He has an absolute nasty backhand counter, and he slides so well. He's able to hit it in different positions. Very good.
Khlif comes right back. Khlif is one of those guys who has sort of burst on the scene just over the past year. Was wild, not just by his doubles play, his singles talents, man. He has taken on some of the best and held his own. Tough question for you. We talk about challenger. We always like to talk about potential in the future. Which one of these guys on the court do you think has the best potential upside to be a superstar in the game in the future? I'll let you think about that during this point.
It's tough. I think Todd has shown his dominance. Jaume has gotten brought up to Premier, how well he's done on PPA. I think maybe Jaume is a little more close, like out of the 4 players on court. But I mean, Eric, super talented. Noe, super athlete. Just you can see all these guys how they're performing in the PPA. It's not an easy choice for sure, but I think it really depends on the day sometimes. I think the biggest thing in pickleball right now is there's so many good guys in pickleball that are in challengers who are more than capable to play in Premier. So
24th for the MLP finals. Right now, Atlanta is absolutely crushing it. They've got a 14-6 lead. Jaume Martinez-Vich, the big story, along with Todd Fought just fought.
Side out, point 7.
So Miami's going to have to light a fire here. See if Oncins can start something.
Wow, he got that.
Side out, point 15.
Jaume just absolutely scrapping that point out. Great hands from him. And a good speed up by Todd Fought to finish it off. Eric Oncins wanted a piece of that one.
Certainly got a piece of that.
I think that's why Jaume is super dangerous. I mean, the guy is like, he's a bunny rabbit out there. He's super fast twitch, very fast. And he's always ready. He's always ready for that next ball.
And that one's just going to miss. So right now, going on grandstand, we've got a match right now in progress. I don't believe so. I think we're wrapped up there for the day. Or is that the Florida Smash over there? Yeah, I see the Rattlesnake. Brett Meyer on the court. Chicago Slice
10-15.
and Florida Smash battling right now. Just long, Martinez-Vich. So the out goal. And now the serve
11-15.
for Miami Pickleball Club, trailing by 4.
Side out, point 16.
Great spot for Jaume, right down the middle. As Eric was committing to the left, forcing Noe to cover that with his backhand.
Side out, point 12. 12-16.
Wow.
Sends in full attack mode.
Point.
You know, that's the thing with this scoring system. You know, even if you're down by 7 or 8,
13-16.
you can just start inching your way back. It's all about momentum.
Side out,
Going for
point
it again.
17.
That one just misses.
Eric shaking his head. He was all over that one, just a little bit too powerful.
Another ATP. Hot off the paddle of Oncins. He's feeling it.
Yeah, a little unlucky from Jaume there. Clipping the net, pushing out wide, but great coverage and awareness by Eric Oncins.
14-17.
That paddle right where it needs to be.
Yeah, I like how Todd was pretty deceptive there, looking, kind of just showing your opponent you're about to dink it cross court again, and then last second, speed up down the line.
Point.
You know, we see so much of Jaume's athleticism when he first came into the game. We were wowed by it, but more and more, he's starting to use more of his head, not just his physical attributes.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming a student of the game and really just honing in on his craft and really, you know, I think he sees the ball very well. He's able to adapt very quickly.
15-19. Stop play. Service release warning. I need to see him more clearly, low to high. Reserve.
Service warning for Oncins.
15-19.
Great hands by Noe Khlif there. Good backhand coverage in the middle.
16-19.
So very quietly, Miami Lyman back in it.
Great coverage by Jaume there. Was able to just get that ball down.
2016.
Crucial point.
That was a big one. That slugfest.
Great movement there, just kind of just surviving, making the ball, making that one extra ball, waiting for that opportunity to speed up and be the aggressor. This is where Todd Fought's dangerous. You know, he makes a lot of balls, but when he turns it on and he decides to be the aggressor, I think that's when he's going to have the most success.
Saw the intensity on the face of Fought, and now Jaume adds another. Jaume, we've talked about how he's bounced around teams, but man, it would be nice to watch him elevate Atlanta one day out of Challenger and into Premier. Wishful thinking, though. A lot of teams are interested in his services.
Good communication there. Both Todd and Jaume yelling at each other, don't hit it. Great awareness. Todd, I was saying that before. When he is reaching in and he's being the aggressor, he is dangerous.
Got that game face on. And right now, first game point for Atlanta.
Jaume wants that one back. Still comfortable though.
18-24.
Unbelievable awareness. Great hands, great defending. Not afraid to defend with that two-hander. Great location there to set up the Ernie.
24-18.
Oh.
Wow. Unbelievable point. Great defense from Noe Khlif to defend that Ernie. Sorry, ATP.
19-24. Side out.
So another side out here, another opportunity for Atlanta. Bouncers have led for most of this game too. This to even it at one apiece. Ready for it.
Wow. Unbelievable answer from Jaume. They are hitting some out balls, but able to squeak that one out.
See the chest bump there. High fives all around for Atlanta. Fought and Martinez-Vich. They stand
for MLP. A lot of nice places. A lot of places that are really popular for pickleball.
Yep.
And you know, pickleball is constantly growing. Fastest growing sport in the country. And it's no different here in Miami.
1-0. Side out, point 1. Let's go. Come on. 1-1. Point. 2-1.
And that one's just wide. Atlanta side out. Tied at 2.
2-2. Side out, point 3.
Jaume coming way over there. Millie doing a good job of keeping that dink wide.
Another point for Miami. Susannah Barr, meanwhile, I remember the very first MLP, the original, in Dreamland. I remember Susannah Barr playing in that event, probably one of the few OGs.
Yeah, that was back when there was only one MLP event.
Yes.
Then the next year there was 3. And then last year there was 6. And then this year, my gosh, I've lost count.
3-4.
A lot of action here. It's great to be playing these awesome events.
Side out, point 5.
It's also interesting to see, you know, how players are kind of playing, especially as we near the end of the year. You know, it's been a long year, a lot of matches, a lot of tournaments, a lot of events. You know, it wears on you sometimes. The travel, you know, always being on court. But you know, it's kind of a testament to see, you know, who's taking care of their bodies, who's working, who's getting in the gym, and who's going to finish this year out strong.
And that ball pushed just a little far. That time, another side out 2. Atlanta, we're tied at 5. Rane with the ATP. Defended nicely by Jaume. Lob action. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Side out, point 6.
Jaume Martinez-Vich working for that one. He was all over the court defending that Ernie. Gosh. Unbelievable. Too good by Miami.
Point had a little bit of everything, didn't it?
Watch it, watch it. That's you.
It's in.
Let's have some fun.
Wow. Wow, we are cooking. Unbelievable set of points here from the Atlanta Bouncers and Miami Pickleball. Great defense from Eric Oncins. And Jaume just all over the place.
Side out, point 7.
Just wide that time. Ring lets it go.
It's one of the reasons why, you know, Jaume is so fun to watch. You know, he's definitely one of the fan favorites. Just his personality, his charisma, and the guy is just all over the court. You know, he sees the ball very, very well. and hit shots like that. I mean, the guy is, you know, he's not the tallest guy, but he definitely is fast and definitely can cover a lot of court. Very impressive to see.
Certainly a finisher. He's got that baby face too, doesn't he? It looks like he's about 16 years old.
Yeah, maybe a little, with that mustache and a little goatee.
He just turned 31 again this past Monday. Honolulu, Hawaii, he calls home. Former All-American, Hawaii Pacific. The complete package.
Nine, 7.
Watch it!
Started out point
From
8.
Mallorca, I believe.
Okay.
Home of Rafael Nadal. Jaume has hit with him a couple times. I remember when he first came into pickleball, that's all I was hearing. I'm from Mallorca. I hit with Rafael Nadal. And he wasn't, you know, quite the pickleball player yet. He was very, very new, but he has come an absolutely long way, and he's one of the top players in the sport for sure. Wow. Just taking over the court. Great defending from Susannah Barr there. And Jaume coming all the way over to finish it.
9-9.
Entertaining game 3.
Point.
And now first to 10 is Atlanta.
10-9.
Not just listening to what players say, it's watch what they do day in and day out. You know when you've got a special talent.
Point.
Yeah, you know, pickleball is getting super, super competitive. It's changed a lot over the past 2 years, over the past year.
11-9.
I mean, everyone is getting good. The players that maybe you used to think was an easy win or maybe not quite there, they're inching their way towards the top, and it's becoming so competitive. Every single player is good now, and you're not guaranteed a win anymore. It used to be easy sometimes,
12-9.
and so it's just awesome to see pickleball growing like it is.
Side out point 10. 10-12.
Another ATP on the way, and Milan Rane pulls the string that time. Miami within 1. Eric Oncins, an easy put away. Tremendous athletic ability, this young man.
12-12.
And that one comes up just short, so Atlanta will actually do Susannah Barr. Slight lead over Eric Oncins and Milan Rane. And Oncins comes out of the timeout swinging. We are tied at 13.
13-13. Stop. Service release warning. Be more low to high. Reap serve. 13-13. Side out point 14.
Well done by Susannah Barr.
14-13. Side out point 2 ounces. 14.
Susannah Barr thinking she got it. Jaume said
14,
no,
14.
you didn't get it on 2 or on 1.
Comes off the tape. Oncins knows what to do with it. It's Miami Club tied for 3rd right now in the standings.
15-14.
Atlanta sitting in 6th place coming into this event.
Point.
It's definitely a crucial
16-14.
match for Atlanta. They definitely want to try to win in regulation. This is a big match for them. They've got to get some points to get in that top 6.
Side out point 15.
Playoff positioning so critical.
15-16.
Quite a year for Jaume Martinez-Vich.
Start out, point 17.
Let's go, Mil. Come on, come on.
17-15.
Great movement overall from Miami, really getting that ball down, getting the dinks down. Very
Oncins
impressive.
right now, the
18-15.
AC is fist pumping. He's feeling it. You can just see as Miami has opened up the lead. And people don't realize when you watch Eric Oncins play, the bloodlines he comes from.
Yeah, you know, his dad was, I believe, 32 in the world in singles, 22 in the world in doubles. He's the Brazil Davis Cup captain coach right now. He's definitely definitely comes from a good family of athletes for sure.
Well, how about this? Ever since the timeout, it has been
19-16.
all Miami.
Start out, point 17.
You know, with the scoring format too, you're always in it. Anything can happen, every point counts.
17-19.
7-4 run for Miami out of the break.
Start out, point 20. (2017). Start out,
Back out short.
18.
Both teams here trading side outs. Rane trying to lock in.
18-20.
No.
Point. (19-20).
Yes.
Side out, point 21.
Eric is absolutely catching fire. This is not where you want him. Once he starts kind of gaining that
21-19.
momentum, gaining that rhythm, he's very hard to stop. Wow. Just absolutely using that length, covering the entire court. Great vision on that ball. Way to see it.
22-19.
Seems like there's so many male players in Challenger that are like powder kegs. Absolutely.
23-19.
All the momentum right now is pink.
Point.
And they are on game point.
24-19.
Just out on the
Side
serve.
out,
Oh,
point 20. 20-24.
Do not want to be giving away free points, especially at this score line.
Point.
finishing ability so critical in MLP.
21-24.
Great answer there by Miami. Great hard fought point.
24-21.
Atlanta still in it though.
Second game point here. Jaume not going to let it happen.
Side out point. 22.
Yeah, you know, with this score, it's frozen at 24. You know, sometimes if they're only within, you know, five or four, you really only have a couple opportunities to close it out.
Oh, Jaume didn't anticipate it. Able to recover though.
Side out.
He did it once and he defended, but did it again. Too good.
As good an inside out as you could possibly pull off.
24-22.
Let's see if third time's a charm.
Side out point. 23.
And this is what happens, right? Now we're within one. You creep your way back. I mean, the closing team definitely feels more of the pressure for sure. Wow.
Temperature turned up a little bit here in South Florida. And the home team's feeling it. Probably the same shot. Got him going the wrong way.
And there's that reach we're talking about. He's so good. That's kind of leaning in with that backhand. Just so deceptive. And another one. This is what MLP is all about right here.
25-25.
Every point counts.
That one's going to set. And now Atlanta with a chance.
Yeah, I think that ball was flying long.
26-25.
Too big to get out of the way though. Wow.
Just a bit wide. And how about the Atlanta Bouncers? They battle. You know he can play pickleball. Noe Khlif. He'll be on the court here with Bobbi Oshiro. And here we go. Talk about this Miami Pickleball Club. Talk about celebrities getting in on it as well with DC and all the names that they have. Miami's got Naomi Osaka, Nick Kyrgios, Patrick Mahomes, Rich Paul, just to name a few.
Yeah, there's so many awesome, you know, team owners in MLP. A lot of big names, a lot of celebrities. It's awesome to see kind of how so many people are buying into it and really just, you know, loving to be a part of pickleball, you know, the fastest growing sport in the country.
And I believe just hot off the presses, Tim Tebow is now part of an ownership group with the Texas Ranchers from what I believe.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know some people who've played with him before. He's a big pickleball guy. He loves it. Super competitor as well.
Always brings the fire.
3-1. Side out point 2.
And that is confirmed just 4 hours ago, hot off the presses. Our Pickleball TV staff picking that one up. Actually had a chance, Yates, to go to Germany last summer with Tim Tebow and his wife, part of our group, to cover the Special Olympics for ESPN. Amazing event. And had a chance to enjoy dinner with Rowdy Games, the voice of swimming. You know that name?
Yep.
Just a memorable night. Lots of stories exchanged.
Yeah, Tim Tebow, super nice guy.
Yep.
I mean, you know, he the foundations that he's a part of. I believe one's called Night to Shine.
Yep.
You know, with kids with disabilities, giving them a prom. I think that's so awesome. You know, just he cares for people so much, and just and helps a lot of people. So you know, it's really good to have someone like him and his wife to be a part of MLP and pickleball.
Yep, doesn't just say it, he lives it. And as we're eating in a German restaurant, he ate one schnitzel and then immediately said, "Give me another."
Oh yeah, I bet. He's a big boy, that's for sure.
Oh, he is. He certainly is.
There's quite a lot of stories of him, you know, from his parents when he was a kid, and how big he was and how strong he was. I mean, he was almost destined for greatness.
7-4 here in game 4. And Oshiro able to put it away at Miami. Has the lead here, intent on tying this up and forcing a dream breaker.
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say we're going to dream breaker.
I'm feeling it. I'm here for it.
I think Miami, you know, this is their home turf. I think they're hungry. They definitely don't want to lose in regulation either.
Side out, point 9.
Have not had a dream breaker here on this court today.
9-5.
Put away by Emily Cederquist. Coming more aggressive here. Emily Cederquist, an avid Taylor Swift fan. She's a Swiftie. Proud to admit it. By the way, Taylor Swift was here last weekend in the Miami area. She sold out that Hard Rock Stadium twice.
I'm sure she did.
Side out, point 7. Seven 10.
Unlucky off the net there for Noe. Atlanta inching their way back.
8-10.
Oh, the Scorpion from Oshiro. Just trying to redirect it. Sailed a little bit on her.
9-10.
How about this run here from Atlanta? Right now they're feeling it. It is tied at 10. Finally, Miami's able to get it back here.
11-10. Side out, point 11. 11-11.
Great hands from both sides there.
Talked about coaching a lot today. Miami coached by the great Johnny Goldberg. Such a fun guy to be around. And 13-11 now, Miami Pickleball Club trying to make up for not finishing Game number 3. Don't want that to happen again here in game 4. So the home team trying to force a dream breaker, still with work to do here in our 4th game. It's MLP Miami coming your way. Much more of it next.
13-11.
From Edward Jones, MLP Miami, Drew Felios and Yates Johnson with you. So glad you're with us. We'll be looking at our first dream breaker of the day if Miami can find a way to pull this off, but Atlanta's not going down here without a fight as long as Todd Fought's on the other side.
Yeah, definitely not someone you want on the other side when you're trying to win or close out a match. Super consistent, super dangerous.
Back-to-back points here out of the timeout.
13,
Now
13.
Fought to serve.
Side out, point, 14. Fourteen, 13. Point.
Certainly wants that one back, so they get 2, then concede 2.
15, 13.
There's Noe going to town.
Yeah, too good by him. Super fast. Very. I think we're seeing, you know, how consistent he is. Makes a lot of dinks. Doesn't really make a lot of unforced errors. I think one of the biggest things, you know, before this that I've seen is super consistent, but maybe he lacks, you know, speeding up or being the aggressor. But he is absolutely proven me wrong here.
So 17-13, a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 4. Looked good out of the timeout, then conceded 4 straight points just like that. And all right, Yates, it's time now for a Yates Johnson update. I remember you were on crutches in New York, battling an injury, hip injury, battling your way back. Come on, man, give us an update. How's it feeling? When can we see you back on the court?
Yeah, I mean, doing good. Slowly. You know, I was on crutches in New York, but, you know, little groin adductor strain and little problems with the hip. But yeah, I'm walking around, you know, probably 90%, 95% now, and now just starting rehab and doing that. Yeah, it's a slow recovery. It's a tough injury where the location is, but yeah, feeling good and excited to get back out there soon.
Meantime, how cool is it to see your brother out there? He's had some great results as of late.
Yeah, he's been doing awesome. You know, we should have met in Atlanta final together. That would have been awesome. And then he followed up with a final in Virginia Beach. And, you know, and he's doing really well on the LA Mad Drops as well. So super excited to see him, you know, to see how well he's doing.
18-13.
Oh, is this match turn?
Yeah, you know, like I said before the break, I think Noe Khlif has really stepped it up. He's super consistent, like I said, but now he's being the aggressor. He's actually pulling the trigger on balls and actually, you know, initiating.
That ends a streak of 6 straight points right there. And now a climb ahead for Atlanta.
14-19.
Wow. Great hands from Bobbi Oshiro. Noe Khlif not quite there with the finish. That's one that he wants back for sure.
15-19.
Still within striking range here.
Set it up perfectly. Just not quite there. I almost thought that maybe that ball might have gone long, wide if he would have let that go.
So keep keep in mind, Miami, they let a 6-point lead evaporate in game 3, and Atlanta charging forward here, down just 2. That's a big miss.
2017. Side out, point, 18. 18-20. Side out, point, 21. 21-18. Side out, point, 19.
Good let that time by Atlanta. They stay within 2.
19-21.
That's
Side
too
out,
big.
point, 22.
Wow.
22-19.
Oh, just missed the corner. And now Miami, it's looking more and more like we are headed to Dreambreaker.
23-19. Side out, point, 20.
Great opposite shot from Todd Fought.
20-23.
Inside out, perfectly executed. And there's Khlif. He's just been on point.
24.
And here we go, Yates. First game point here to send to a Dreambreaker.
24-20.
See if they can get it done in 1.
There it is.
Great hands by Bobbi Oshiro. Great defending there. Unbelievable match.
So Miami Pickleball Club, it is Dreambreaker time for the first time today. You knew that we were not going to end day number 1 without seeing the coveted singles shootout. Part of what makes MLP so special. Dreambreaker time when we return. Miami and Atlanta battling to the end.
I would maybe say Miami, just because of I'd say Susannah on Atlanta, but anything can happen here. I've seen Susannah go 4-0 before, so.
So
The thing is Bobbi and Billy are very good singles players, so.
and that one's wide, so 1 apiece here.
You know, the thing is, you can be a good singles player though, but you know, it's Dreambreaker, anything can happen. It's who's going to show up. Unbelievable touch by Noe Khlif. Wow.
Noe has got some magic in his paddle, I'm telling you.
Jaume usually gets those balls, but that was just way too good.
How about 3-1 to start?
Wow. You know, it's tough in Dreambreakers too because you only get 4 points. Every point counts, so it's a lot of pressure. It's who can handle the pressure the best.
Eric Oncins, Todd Fought. Feel the home team here starting to break out. Oncins, of course, on the right, Fought on the left.
4-1.
Oh, miss it that time.
Point 2.
That would definitely be the side to go to Eric. Not easy to have a one-hander in singles.
2-4.
Tell you what, Oncins, he has got just electric energy. He jumps off the screen, doesn't he?
I mean, I think he's a good presence. He has a lot of positive energy as well. Wow.
Court's open.
Unbelievable hands by Eric Oncins. Jeez.
So that was impressive to say the least. Now Bobbi Oshiro
6-2.
steps up. Emily Cederquist on the other side.
Oof, just wide. And it's got to be careful here to not trail by too many in the Dream Breaker. Dangerous territory.
Side out, point, 3. Three, 7. Side out,
Good shot. She says, "Oh baby." Crowd is loving it.
8-3.
Can certainly hear the locals making their presence felt. And there's Oshiro again, just a sizzling forehand.
I mean, that's a great showing by Miami so far. This may be the nail in the coffin here. This is very important, 4 points. See if Susannah can hold it. Like I said, right? She doesn't play a lot of singles, but she is more than capable. Anything can happen in here. She could sweep 4-0. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, there isn't anything that she has not seen in pickleball, and right now her team needs her the most.
5-9.
This one's huge.
On the line twice. Wow. Oh my God, goodness, jeez. Right? I'd rather be lucky than good.
6, round 6.
All right, will Susannah Barr
6-9.
have the sweep?
Oh.
Not quite,
Side out, point, 10.
but unbelievable effort. Like I was saying before, it doesn't necessarily mean anything if you don't really play that singles. If you do have the capability, anything can happen.
So Jaume has lost the hat.
11-6.
He's trying to go with a different approach here, but no way right now. Everything he touches is turned into gold. 11-6 in favor of Miami's full lead over Atlanta.
I'm in.
Atlanta's
11-6.
certainly capable, especially with Jaume Martinez-Vich on the court. Let's see if he can make up some ground here.
Wow. Goodness, I thought that was going to be just wide, but it just dropped in. Jaume Martinez-Vich ready for it.
7-11.
Noe Khlif, wow. Unbelievable. The guy has got some wheels.
Miami, that was for you. Looked like Jaume was just moments away from putting it away, and Khlif just came up with big shot after big shot.
God, not a lot you can do there. Jaume did everything right. My goodness, this guy is on an absolute tear.
Talked a lot about Eric Oncins and how he is on the brink of just exploding in the game and on the tour. I tell you what, no way, ain't too far behind.
Eric doing a great job of stretching Todd and using that signature backhand flick, just nice and soft cross court.
8.
Not quite sure how he did that, but somehow able to get that around the net. Great ATP.
8-14.
Just no challenge there, right on the line.
And that one sails wide. You look, Yates, at the numbers this year. Miami 5-1 in Dream Breakers this season. Atlanta, meanwhile,
15-8.
just 3-7.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the good thing is Atlanta's getting there. They're getting to the Dream Breakers. They're not getting swept as much, but obviously Miami's showing how strong they are in Dream Breakers.
Emily Cederquist gets one back here for the Bouncers. So the first 3 players came out, went 3-1 in favor of Miami. It's been uphill for Atlanta ever since.
Started out point,
You know,
17.
I mean, Atlanta's they're gonna have to get at least one person to get a 4-0 sweep. I'm not sure
17-9.
if it's gonna happen. Wow, unbelievable
Started out
touch.
point, 10.
And remember, we're not going to 25 here. We're going to first to 21. It's going to make a
10-17.
huge difference.
Oh, on top of it is Cederquist. She does her job and now hands it over to Susannah Barr. Can Barr come up with magic again against Milan Rane?
11-17. Started out point, 18.
Not what you want. And we're trying to squeak some points out.
18-11.
Wow.
Started out point, 12.
Susannah Barr with the backhand winner down the line.
12-18.
Susannah Barr, singles specialist. See if she can get one more here. Bring it within 4 for the Atlanta Bouncers.
She has been the hero of the Dream Breaker so far for Atlanta. And Rane will get one back. So they tied to a piece. And now Noe needs to put this match to bed.
Yeah, Jaume's going to have to catch fire here for sure. Very crucial.
Oh,
And there's
Started
one.
out point, 14.
Just slowly have to chip away. He's got to go 4-0 to give his team a chance here.
14-19. Started out point, 20.
That's too good. Great hands by Noe.
and now Miami's on the doorstep. Match point upon us for Miami Pickleball Club.
2014.
Wow.
Not going to get there.
That's too good.
So Noe Khlif leads the way for Miami Pickleball Club. How good was that in the Dream Breaker? Atlanta fought. Susannah Barr came up big, but just too much talent in pink here tonight.
I mean, unbelievable. Noe Khlif is the hero in this match, in this Dream Breaker. He showed up, he caught fire, and he won it for his team.
So one for the home market to end the day here at MLP Miami. When we return, we'll talk to the winners, Noe Khlif and Miami Pickleball Club. Victoria. So what a thriller we just witnessed to end the first day of competition here at Edward Jones MLP Miami. The Miami Pickleball Club head-to-head with Atlanta, and they get the edge in a Dream Breaker. Eric Oncins joins us now along with Bobbi Oshiro. You two were absolutely spectacular. Eric, when did you feel like this match was kind of turning and that you guys were going to come out on top? Because that was a heartbreaker in that one where you had the edge and then gave up the lead late.
I mean, props to the other team. They came out really strong. They put us in a position that we felt very uncomfortable. And as soon as Milan and I started picking up the energy there, we didn't come out with a winning mix. But I noticed the change in momentum a little bit. And then as soon as Noe and Bobbi went in court, they were very pumped, very energetic, and I knew we were going to take it to a Dream Breaker.
I mean, you guys killed it in the Dream Breaker. Bobbi, you and Noe are going into mixed, down 2-1. What are you kind of thinking in that time going into the mix, but then also knowing that potentially you have to go to Dream Breaker?
So you know, one of the biggest things, we just wanted to be able to just go out there and still bring the energy from the first point, from the very first go. So that was just a big thing there. Start off strong, and then you know I have full faith in the team to be able to take it home for the Dream Breaker.
And that's what it's all about, picking up for each other here in Major League Pickleball. But tell us, guys, what's it like? You wear that Miami Pickleball Club emblem with pride. You're here in your home market, your home city here with your team. How does it feel to perform and get a chance to star in front of the home crowd?
I mean, it's amazing. Thanks for all the fans that came out, and everyone's still here. And especially my brother, first time seeing me play pickleball, he's here. So I feel very grateful to be playing here in Miami.
Yeah, definitely feels good. And you know, the Miami pickleball community is huge. It's getting bigger, and we're bringing a lot of courts here. So it's amazing, amazing atmosphere, amazing energy.
Let's go MPC.
It's just going to get better, too, throughout the weekend. You guys are great ambassadors. Eric Oncins, Bobbi Oshiro, congratulations today.
Thank you. Let's go, baby.
So the standings look like this. Miami Pickleball Club add 3 more. And right now sitting with 37 points. In third place, starting to look really, really good. Atlanta, a good showing. Just couldn't pull it out in the end, but certainly a team to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta, you know, hard-fought battle, too good by Miami there. Noe Khlif catching fire. Jaume's an unbelievable singles player, and you know, he just played too good. Atlanta, you know, still squeaking away with 1 point there. That's huge for the standings. Sitting there in 5. They gotta keep doing well all weekend to keep that top 6 position.
So what a menu we've got for you tomorrow. Look at this lineup. Starts at 10 a.m. DC Pickleball team in New York. Hustlers all have the first 2. The Hustlers turning it around and taking on the Squeeze as well. So back-to-back performances there. Then Michelle McMahon jumps in as the Arizona Drive take on the New Jersey Fives. The Fives are going to be here. They're going to be showing out. The Orlando Squeeze as well. And the DC Pickleball team. DC very impressive today.
Yeah, unbelievable performance.